Hey everyone, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity. I am Travis the Fair, and when we last left off, we were looking for a couple different things, actually. First off, we're trying to find, let's see here. So we already talked to Maya, and Maya told us to talk to Bricanta, and Bricanta told us to come back here and find a dude, and then she said to make an example of him. Do we have that quest? Doesn't look like it. Or task under here. Hard feelings. Yeah, Kolfek. We need to find Kolfek here. And also we have a dagger from a boy's corpse, and his family will want to know his fate. Okay. So yeah, it looks like we're bringing the dagger to his family. Maybe it's in Otto's house. Let's see here. Otta. The woman looks like she hasn't slept in days. Her hair is a rat's nest of tangles, and her eyes are lined with shadows. She casts an ancient glance at the door. Her eyes widen, somewhere between hope and apprehension. Are you here about Darren? I have found Darren, actually. Thank the Sea Mother. Where is he? Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know how to tell you this, but he's gone. I'm really sorry. Otta's mouth falls open and she stares back in shock. My boy's dead? That can't be. What happened? Well, he was defending one of the prostitutes from a couple thugs. He was brave. You should be proud. She sobs and quickly brings a hand to her mouth. Her eyes are bright with tears. Gods, how could this make it any better? I would never have let my boy die for one of those women, and yet... She chokes into her sleeve. I can only pray the gods will be kinder to him in the next life. Maybe there's hope for one of my children. After several seconds, she closes her eyes and swallows. I suppose it's better to know the truth and keep wondering. Thank you at least for bringing me answers. Here, take these, and I'd been saving several keepsakes for Darren one day, but he won't need them now, and I doubt I'll have another child to pass them on to. Well, that really sucks. I wish. Part of me is just like, hey, just send me after those thugs. I'll find them. I'll punish them. I mean, let's be honest. I'd probably just kill them. But, you know. Yeah, none of that's going to bring her son back, unfortunately. So that's a bit rough. What do we got going on at the stronghold? Looks like something just happened. Taxes collected. Lost $96 copper to bandits. Earned 700. Let's see. Can we have enough money now where we can purchase some more stuff here. Upgrade the grounds further. Okay. So that looks like it would finished in 1 day and 2 hours. So it's not done yet is what it looks like. Yeah, it looks like a lot of stuff has opened up since we last looked through here. I might purchase the Bailey or the Towers. Towers of Kidnua stand high above the walls of the stronghold. Upgrading the towers will grant a perception bonus when resting at Bright Hollow. Okay. And it increases security and renown. Let's see here. There's the library, the barracks, dungeons. Upgrading the dungeons allow you to take prisoners during your travels. Interesting. Merchant stalls, craft hall. Warden's Lodge watches over the wilds near the stronghold. Upgrading the lodge will grant a bonus to the survival skill upon resting in Bright Hollow, as well as provide access to Warden, who offers high-level bounties. So right now, it looks like I'm going to go ahead and actually upgrade the towers. Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I wasn't sure what this meant, but yeah. Okay, so 1 day and 12 hours I'll be able to work on the next upgrade.
Hey there.
Alright, now we still have to find Kolek. Maybe he was in the trading company. Guess we're just going to have to wander around. All she said was that he was in this district, so maybe he's in one of the buildings, maybe he's wandering around town. Cartugo. Moors. Got a sailor here.
A dozen Adiran ships were shattered against these levees during the War of Defiance. Best to heed the astrologers, I find, where tides are concerned.
Place gets my blood beating in all the right places.
Man, this Durance is a bit weird. What's going on here? Markeno. This young, lanky sailor is wrinkling his cap anxiously, sweat beading on his furrowed brow. His eyes widen as you approach, and he takes a few steps forward.
Hail, traveler.
If you've a moment, you're not from around here, right? You don't look like you're from the docks. He looks around nervously. I could use your help. What's the problem? Oh, thank you. They weren't lying, saying you're the kind-hearted sort. He runs a hand through his hair nervously. It's the captain, or rather, not the captain himself, but his chest, his sea chest. He keeps all his valuables in there, tucked away safe. I was unloading it with the rest of the things when, what with us staying in port a couple days, and he coughs, I may have gotten a little distracted. Marceno nods toward the building nearby. I wasn't gone long, just an hour at this salty mast. When I got back, the chest was gone. He sets a pleading look on you. It really hasn't been that long. Whoever took it can't be far, but the shift changed, and I'm on watch. I can't sneak off to go look for it, and the captain will kill me if he hears of it. I'll get strung up on the yardarm. Please, if you could get it back for me, I swear by the flame I'll make it worth your while. You can have my pay. I won't be spending it if the captain for Tanero finds out anyway. Any ideas where they might have taken it? Well, the chest itself is pretty heavy. Nobody I've asked has seen it getting carried around either. I figure they must have snuck it off somewhere nearby, just out of sight. They can't have gone far. There's a pretty good lock on it too, so I'm hoping they haven't got it open. Unless they take an axe to it, I suppose. Oh gods, he takes a breath. If they've got it open, I really am done for. And what makes you think I'm not from around here? Gut feeling, the sailor grins weakly. I could really use your help though. And, you're a sailor? Yes, sir. I signed on about half a year back. The pay is decent, and the sight of the sun coming up over the sea, I wish I wouldn't give that up for anything. I just wish I'd asked around at about the captain first.
Yeah?
Alright. So now we're, looking for some captain's chest that one of his sailors lost.
A touch of Margaren's fire should settle spirits here.
Looks like we got a locked door to the lighthouse. My guess is that we'll probably run into someone who has the key for that maybe later. Probably give us a task along the way. Builders, no experience needed. Interesting.
Well met, friend.
As you approach, she eagerly turns to you. You interested in doing some construction work? Her clothes are simple but nicer than most you've seen in Andra's gift. Pays good money. I take it you're having trouble finding workers? Workers who aren't superstitious cowards, anyway. She shakes her head. I offer good coin, but as soon as I tell them about the job, they say an oath to the Lady of Lament and spit over the dock. They all think the lighthouse is haunted ever since the floods of Andra's gift. Echoes of the war. The floods certainly claimed enough souls to pack a lighthouse full to bursting. Andra's gift was flooded? Back at the end of the War of Defiance, it was one of the finishing blows to the Adrian military. Cost us a lot, though. The whole district was supposed to be evacuated, but not everyone left in time. The Adrians put anyone they found to the sword. The lucky ones who escaped the slaughter drowned hours later when Hadrit's forces broke the dams. Locals say the lighthouse keeper was one of the people who stayed behind, and one of the last to die. She shrugs. I don't know why that makes the lighthouse any more haunted than the rest of the gift, but there you have it. I mean, have you gone inside? Who, me? She laughs nervously. Not exactly. See, my health is rather delicate, and all that dust. She sighs. All right, when I saw two Amawa deckhands running as fast as they could down the pier, I lost my nerve too. I mean, I guess, yeah, I could take a look. Good, about time someone's put an end to this foolishness. She rummages in her pockets and pulls out a skeleton key. As she hands it to you, she hesitates. Just be careful. Not that I believe in ghost stories, but it's an old building, so watch your step. Well, I do have some questions first. Nia nods. What do you want to know? Do you know what might be inside the lighthouse? If only, Nia shrugs. It's been uninhabited since the flood. Or since they flooded Andra's gift. And, what are you building exactly? An inn, allegedly. She brushes a single loose strand of her bun behind her ears. The gift needs a spot with a little more class than the salty mast. This district has been in the dumps since the War of Defiance. It seems ready for some fresh development. So, imagine my excitement when I find this place, 3 floors tall and right on the water, for sale at a reasonable price. The seller suggested that there were other interested buyers, so I closed the deal before I'd taken time to really look into it. Stupid. She shakes her head. Being from New Haomar, I knew about the floods, but I didn't know about the superstitions surrounding the lighthouse, and the seller was long gone by the time I found out. At this point, it'll be a miracle from the Lady of Lament herself if I make my investment back. And tell me about the flooding of Andra's gift. Hadra ordered it near the end of the War of Defiance. It was one of the finishing blows to the Adirian military. Cost us a lot, though. The whole district was supposed to be evacuated, but not everyone left in time. The Adirians put anyone... We already read all this. And you're not from Defiance Bay, are you? She laughs bitterly. What gave it away? The accent or the fact that I was a dupe who paid good coin for this place? I'm from New Haomar in the northern coast. It's smaller than Defiance Bay, so I came here hoping for some fresh opportunities and maybe the chance to do a little good in this neighborhood. Alright, well, I'll go look into that lighthouse.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm not going to do that first. It might not be time sensitive, but I feel like the chest would probably be the most pressing concern. Just to make sure it doesn't get too far away from us now. There's no chest in here that I can see. Someone stashed a few sooty playing cards under the bed. I don't think what I'm after is just playing cards. Alright, let's...
Well, whatever happens, at least we're out of that mud hole, Gilded Vale. I grew up in Gilded Vale. Quaint. That's what I meant to call it. No, you had it right.
Yeah, Gilded Vale was pretty much just a mud hole. Vril and Brian Walker. Dozen tiny somethings squirm within a pot of rice. Man, what is it with this rice? The bed is as stiff as a plank. The worn, grimy blankets feel as if they'd come apart in the wash. Not really sure who those two guys are. I guess I could talk to him, but I think I wanted to move on. Now that is definitely a name. Quarazimian? Yeah.
Hey there.
I don't need to talk to him. What's this building? Another abandoned house. Maybe someone dragged it in here. What do we got in here? Feels like this place would definitely be overrun by squatters. It's pretty big. Hammer and chisel. Let's go ahead and take that. The rope coiled around the chair feels painfully scratchy. The water in the pail is murky with blood. Well, maybe that's why people have let this place remain abandoned. Alright, still haven't found that Koleg, or Kolek. Just gotta keep roaming around, I guess. What we got over here? Looks like it's in the water. I haven't really visited this side yet, so I guess I'll head on over here. Some more commoners and soldiers. Here's a dude recruiting for the expedition, it looks like. Got some cocoa. It's pretty valuable stuff to be leaving in a crate. I mean, I guess it might not be valuable in this world, but who knows? Okay, what did we rock on over here? Walder Three Fingers. 4 people stand gathered around what appears to be a wooden chest. This is probably what I'm looking for. One of them, a grizzled and rough-looking character, looks up at you and then sneers. Took a wrong turn somewhere, did you? Best turn around and walk on. There's a sudden snapping around sound from the direction of the chest, and the second smaller man lets out a frustrated groan. Damn it, the second lockpit. He looks up at you and stills. Oh. Walder rolls his eyes and turns to you. You've walked down your last pier. Alright. Let's see here. Durance, let's start us off giving us a nice little buff here. What do we got? She's a portion of the divine strength, restoring endurance. Magical sea explodes in a burst of electrical energy when an enemy comes into it, inflicting shock damage. Allies in the Ada releases a healing effect when their endurance is low. Strengthens all allies. Probability they will land a critical hit. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and target one of the... Let's see. Probably going to target the one like right here in the middle, kind of toward the back. Bear will get up on in there. So will Adair. Kana can shoot the guy kind of toward the middle. Aloth, let's go ahead and launch some magic missiles at the one that I'm also focusing on. Go ahead and knock him out with a wounding shot. And let's get the wolf in there. Alright. Now Durance, help me out with Lefty here. Let's go ahead and focus on him. Aloth. Let's create a double just in case. Looks like you have a guy on you there. And then I will keep focusing on the guy in the back. Alright, let's have Adair knock him down. Oh, probably won't do it, but... Aloth, let's go ahead and use Chilling Fog right about here, actually. Let's get those two in there. Alright, that's everyone. Oh, never mind. Dang it. I'm trying to click on it. There we go. Didn't mean to disengage there. Alright. Man, you'd think these people would just stop attacking this band of fully armed people. But you know what? Much to their chagrin,
Hey there.
we prevailed. Alright, and we got the chest here. The sea chest bears a large embossed sigil of a ship and the word for Tanaro beneath it in gilded letters. It's held shut by a heavy brass lock pad. Alright, we're just gonna take it. Yeah, I don't need to, yeah, I know the dude messed up and shouldn't have lost the chest, but I don't need to punish him for it. I'm not his grandma. I'm not his mom. Alright. I don't know why grandma came before mom, but you know. Let's go ahead and head on back to him real quick and turn in the chest while we got it. Hey, what do we got here? A wanted criminal by the name of Neri the Deft Hand has arrived at Stronghold. Didn't I deal with him once before? I could have sworn I did. I thought he came in begging for sanctuary, and I turned him away telling him that he should turn himself in. Could be a different person, but I could have sworn this was the dude. I guess I could swear that this is the dude. Almost there. Then after we turn this in, we'll do that lighthouse, I guess. Hey, look. Still here. Marceno fidgets nervously. He grins hopefully at you. Any luck finding the captain's chest? Here you are, contents intact. You did it. I mean, I knew you would, but... thank you. It's all here. You saved my life, friend. Truly, I owe you one. Here, the week's wages, like I promised. Alright, yeah, well, just be a little less careless from now on. I will. I'll never set foot in the salty mast again. He pauses. Well, I mean, not while I'm on watch, at least.
Yeah?
I mean, I guess that's good. Probably was a really, really dumb mistake of yours to not go in, or to go in while you were on watch, but you know. Alright, Nia, she's waiting patiently outside for us to clear this. Wondering if these are just going to be those types of phantoms that attack you off the bat, or if it's actually going to be a ghost who's going to talk to me here. Wow, this lighthouse is much bigger on the inside. Ooh, some golden nobles.
I'll have it in no time. Work of a moment.
Boom, good job, Aloth.
Yeah?
Just got some clothes and a turban. Oh, here we go. Okay. Yeah, this is exactly what I was wondering about. Alright. Bear, go ahead and attack him. Aloth, you are actually in good position to not be able to do that because you are out of spell slots. That was bad. Bad of me. Let's see. If we hit him... Alright, anyone I cast this on as Aloth is going to hit me. If we move him right here, it should be fine. Looks like no matter what, it's going to hit one of these two for some reason. Let's go ahead and hit the Spectre with it, see how it works out. As for Aloth, I'm going to go ahead and try out this here on that shade. While we're all standing here, may as well... let's see here. You know what? Let's go ahead and buff up the party. Kana, focus on him. You focus on him. Your fox can help out my bear. And I will get the Spectre. Alright. Let's go ahead and use suppressing all beneficial effects of enemies in the area. That's pretty good. Endurance. Go ahead and help us out with health here a bit. Man, there are a lot of specters moving in, and what is happening? All right. Endurance, you're gonna need to pick up a bit of the slack for our party here. In this fight. Alright, I don't see this being an easy way. I don't see any easy way out of this one. Let's see here. To all allies in the affected area.
Shot with this.
That's not very helpful.
Boom, there we go. Some of those skeletons.
Don't let this go unavenged. Don't let this go unavenged.
I'm taking a lot of damage here. Let's see if... Let's get some more endurance there from endurance. And everyone, just rush in at that shade.
Can't get a good shot with this.
Not exactly what I was going for.
Alright, we did it. We survived. That was a little hectic there. But man, got the first floor. Unfortunately, as Nira said when we took on this quest, there are 3 floors to this place, so hopefully we can make it through all of them. Got some more money. Oh, and that's probably what happened last time. Rain blight. Immune to disease, ground, hobbled, poison prone, sickened, and stuck. Not quite sure on their base stats here. Let's go ahead and grant our allies a buff here. And then let's actually have just everyone focus on one at a time here. Endurance. Burning any vessels in the vicinity and regenerating a modest amount of endurance for allies. I'm gonna use that once per encounter. Be pretty helpful, I think. Alright, we managed to survive the fight again. Let's see here. What do we got here? Primal water. The wood of these barrels and crates is swollen and warped as if by water. The burlap sacks have all but rotted away. The glass is completely opaque with grime and salt. A patina of filth and dead barnacles reached almost to the ceiling. Alright, so we gotta be careful with the chest. It looks like that's what's causing these guys to come out. Real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and camp. Because we've been getting our asses kicked and camping not allowed in here. Might step outside for a sec and camp. Get some of our spell slots. Adair, Aloth, and Endurance are all looking pretty haggardly. So yeah, we're just gonna pop out, give it a rest here, and then hop back in. And while I'm camping, I'll probably go ahead and jump. Not allowed here either.
Hey there.
All right. Well, I know what I can do. I can rent a room in the salty mast, wherever that is. Yeah, with these fights, it's probably really important that I have all my spell slots available. She has a sprained wrist. That's probably not good. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and head into this inn, take a rest. When I come out, I'm going to go ahead. I'm actually going to end the episode there. And then when I'm done resting, we're going to head back to the lighthouse and hopefully clear it all out. Hopefully it's not going to prove too much of a trouble. And then after that, we'll hopefully find that Kolek and then continue on with that. Let's see here. Can I not just rent a room? I'm gonna see if we can order refreshments if there's an option. Okay, yeah, we can stay. Shiny Pearl, Constitution and Athletics, Dexterity and Perception would probably be ideal for me in the broad beam. Alright, yeah, so we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. Thank you everyone for watching. If you're liking the series, please go ahead and let me know, whether through leaving a comment, a like, subscribe, whatever it is. Letting other people know would be great. But yeah, thank you for watching, and bye.